So this last weekend or 2 weekends ago, we went camping as a family, and that kind of led to this video because every single time I go camping, my husband's family takes lots of pictures, and every time I see myself, they don't just take pictures, they take pictures and they post them up on Facebook. Every time I see the pictures, I look like A, a man, or B, just a mess, a poofball mess, where I'm already not wearing makeup and it just makes me look so terrible. Like, to the point where I'm like, I don't even want my kids to see these pictures and see me when I'm young. I don't want to see these pictures. They're just above and beyond terrible, and I hate it. So this time when we went camping, I said I'm gonna do some hairstyles that are A, low maintenance, B, that I don't need a mirror for, and C, that I can look presentable, even cute. So when I get pictures taken, I don't look like a hot mess. So that's what kind of led to the creation of this video, of this no mirror easy hairstyle video. These are hairstyles I wore camping, so I didn't mess with them throughout the whole day. They didn't budge, they stayed put. They got the hair out of my face, and I was able to do just fun stuff. Play catch, go do whatever we were doing when we were camping, and I really like these. I literally didn't need bobby pins, I didn't need anything, and they just lasted. And so I hope you guys enjoy these hair styles and my tips as well that I have to doing hairstyles like this, where they just, no matter which way you flick and turn them, they're gonna look gorgeous. And yeah, make sure you click the like button if you like hair videos and you want me to do more. And let's get started with hairstyle number 1. Tip number 1 is having hair that's has some kind of texture to it, has some kind of form to it. I find that having curly hairstyles, so having my hair curled maybe the night before or 2 days before. This is 2-day-old hair curls, so it's kind of more of a wave now. It just makes it so every single hairstyle looks like it's supposed to be that way, because it already has that curly texture that no matter which way it decides to twist and turn, it still looks like that's how it's supposed to be. Tip number 2 is baby powder. Having your hair, putting baby powder in your hair right before in the morning is just going to help that throughout the day, and the next day it's going to kind of stay put. So it's going to take up all the oil, and it's also going to make it stay put. So we're going to start with hairstyle number 1, and that's probably the easiest one to do. That's going to get your hair out of the way in seconds, and you don't need a mirror. So you need is either a clear elastic, or you can definitely have like a scrunchie like this, like a hair tie or scrunchie, whatever you want to call it. It's a hair tie, whatever. So I'm going to be just using a clear elastic. So if you have layers like I do, you can see I have bangs on this side and have layers, and you're trying to do a side swept braid, sometimes this hair will fall out. I notice it'll fall out because you're taking your hair all the way to the side, and sometimes it just doesn't make it, especially when you're braiding it and then adding volume to it. It makes little hairs kind of come out. So I found an easy way to do it without bobby pins. You don't need bobby pins to do this, but all you're going to do is you're going to braid this side so that it becomes one strand, and when you flip it over, you just incorporate it into your braid. Now you can do any type of braid you want. You can do just a regular braid, you can do a fishtail braid, which is what I'm going to be doing today. And the reason that I'm doing a fishtail braid is because fishtail braids just stay put. Like, I've never had a problem with hair falling out of a fishtail braid throughout the day, no matter what I'm doing. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, this is usually my problem area right here, because it's just all types of different lengths. So I'm going to braid this, and I'm just going to do a regular braid with this because doesn't really matter. And I'm not using a mirror, guys. So I did do this when I was camping, and it just made my hair last all day. So I'm just doing a messy kind of, the messy thing is going to work for you. So you can just take out some hairs if you'd like. I know I love hairs in the front. I'm going to do my fishtail braid. So I have my 2 strands. I'm going to get the outer. First off, I'm going to make sure I have just some little hairs down in the front. I'm going to get the outermost of my first right strand. I'm going to put it over to the left strand. Then, again with my 2 strands, I'm going to get this left side and I'm going to put that into the right strand. Then I have my 2 strands again. I'm going to grab the outermost part of the strand and I'm going to incorporate that into the left strand, and I'm going to keep doing that all the way down. So you can leave it like this, and I think it looks fine. I mean, I didn't even use a mirror. I looked the opposite way. I just felt around, and because my hair was curled before, you see how I have like these little random ones coming out? It looks like it's supposed to do that. It looks like these random ones sticking out. It's supposed to look like that. Why? Because my hair was curled and it had that texture to it. So it's a fool to the eye. And then you can definitely go back and you can kind of like massage it to kind of get more volume with your hair. You just massage. So like I said, your hair needs to be braided. You can definitely stay with the, doesn't matter which way you braid it. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my hair like this. So you just wanna go around like this, so around the top of the braid. Then you're just gonna twist your braid around and tuck in the ends right underneath. You're gonna put your hand all the way around the bun, and you're gonna go ahead and use your hair tie or hair elastic to secure it. And there you go, there's your side little bun that looks cute, and it's gonna stay all day. So the last hairstyle is going to be a bun that is semi-high on your head, and it's just like a fun casual type of bun. So all you're gonna need is a hairband. I definitely recommend a hairband that's a little bit bigger so that your hair elastic doesn't break on you, because that is terrible. And it's kind of the same thing. You're going to do kind of that twisty, messy kind of thing, and because of all your texture, if hair falls out, it's going to look like it's supposed to be like that. Like, it's a very messy but cute hairstyle. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is, I do have bangs, so you don't have to, you can just pull your hair straight up if you don't want bangs. I like my bangs out, so I'm just going to kind of fill around, and this is all my bangs, but I'm just going to take the very front of it. So I'm just going to fill around and just take the front of it out, and I'm going to also take a little bit around kind of where your eyes are, kind of across there. So I'm just gonna grab some hair there too, because it just makes kind of that longer piece look. So I'm gonna do that too. Fill my eye, go across, just grab a tiny bit of hair. You can see, if you want your part to kind of still be visible, just start tucking your hair back. If you don't, you can kind of grab it and shake it out like this as you pull back. But I really don't care what it does right now. I just want it up and out of my face, and I can feel if there's any bubbles and just kind of smash them down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it as far up as you would like your bun to be. I'm going to grab it and put it in a ponytail here, and you're going to make a hole. So I'm going to push my hair through the hole backwards. So until it's kind of like a messy bun. And then you can definitely, if you feel like it's too tight up here, you can feel when your hair is getting pulled, you just kind of pull it out like this. Your hair looks cute. I mean, it looks effortless. It's on top of your head. It's out of your way, and it looks cute. And it's basically going to stay put all day. None of your hairs are going to fall out because you kind of tucked it underneath. That's basically it. video. Don't forget to check out my blog, Bondbeautyful.com. I will put the exact blog post link down below. Make sure that you guys like the video if you want to see more hair tutorials. If you do recreate it, make sure you put hashtag BondBeautyLooks. I would love to see how your hair without a mirror looks, and I'm sure it's gonna look gorgeous. Don't forget, beauty comes from within, so make sure you let yours shine, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.